The state of Michigan may have more registered voters in the 2020 election than its voting age population. That's as an analysis shows more than 10,000 deceased people have cast ballots in the state.
The state of Michigan is showing an incredibly high voter registration rate. That's according to calculations based on census and state voting data. The state's population is about 9.9 million as of July last year. An estimation of its 2020 population by World Population Review is just over 10 million. Census data shows that the state has just under 80% of its population over the age of 18. Unless the state's age group changed dramatically in less than a year, its voting age population should be around 7.8 million. But according to the state's Voter Information Center, there are over 8.1 million registered voters in the 2020 election. That makes the state's voter registration rate over 100%, indicating that there are about 240,000 more registered voters than the state's voting population. That hasn't taken into account that some of the population are immigrants who haven't been naturalized into U.S. citizens. And this may not be a single case. A research by government watchdog Judicial Watch alleges that 353 U.S. counties in 29 states have their voter registration rates exceeding 100%. That's about 1.8 million more registered voters than eligible voting citizens. The study collected the most recent registration data posted online by the states themselves. Meanwhile, more than 10,000 people confirmed or suspected dead have returned their mail-in ballots to vote in Michigan. That's according to analysis of state election data. The analysis was provided by Big Data Poll to NTD's sister media, The Epoch Times. It shows that about 9,500 voters confirmed dead through the Social Security Death Index are marked in the state's mail voting database as having returned ballots. In addition, another nearly 2,000 are 100 years old or more and aren't listed as known living centenarians. The data indicates that somebody else was trying to vote on behalf of these people. Michigan Secretary of State spokesperson told the Epoch Times that ballots of voters who have died are rejected in Michigan, even if the voter cast an absentee ballot and then died before Election Day. But the director of Big Data Poll, Richard Barris, is not convinced, saying that while he is open to the idea that some were rejected, he is not open to any outright dismissal they were all rejected. Democratic nominee Joe Biden leads in Michigan by less than 150,000 votes. The Trump campaign filed a lawsuit in the state to halt vote counting until Republican observers are granted adequate access. Michigan's GOP-led legislature is investigating allegations of election irregularity.